Hello students, in my last video I told you about Bismillah Khan, how he brought up, how he started practice Shehnai, where he used to practice Shehnai, and he went to Allahabad Music Conference with his uncle, where he was petted by Ustad Fayaz Khan, a great musician. And after that, how he got his first break when All India Radio was started in India. Now I'm going to start the next paragraph in which Bismillah Khan given his performance, his memorable performances not only in India but abroad also. His first trip to foreign country was to Afghanistan. He gave his performance there, and the king of Afghanistan, Zahir Shah, was so impressed by his Shehnai that he gave him many souvenirs. Means he gifted him so many things, and there was a priceless Persian carpet also. The king of Afghanistan was very much impressed. But he was not only the person who was impressed by his Shehnai, there were many other people, means most of the people were impressed by his Shehnai. There was a film director, Bijay Bhatt. He heard him playing Shehnai in a program, and he was so moved by his Shehnai that he decided to produce a movie, and the name he gave to that movie was Goose Uthi Shehnai. Okay, and this movie was a big hit. Okay, this was a hit movie, and there is a song in this movie, दिल का खिलौना है टूट गया, and this song was too much popular. Means it was a nationwide chartbuster part. Beside this movie, Goonj Uthi Shehnai, he gave his performance in another movie also. It was a Kannada movie, and its name was Sanadhi Apanna. But he had left this work because he didn't like the glamour and artificiality of this celluloid world. Celluloid world means where the films and these kind of works are done. Okay, he didn't like the glamour, the artificial world of celluloid world. Okay, that's why he had left. He worked only in two movies. Okay, he said, I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world. Okay, that's why he was not interested in movies and serials and all. After that, as you know, his Shehnai was very much popular. He became very much famous not only in India but other countries also. Now he was getting awards and recognition. Means people were calling him. He was getting many awards from everywhere, and now he was a very popular man. After that, he was called to give his performance in America. Okay, there is a very prestigious Lincoln Central Hall in America. In that hall, Bismillah Khan was invited to give his performance, and he was the first Indian to be invited there for performance. And he took took part in many other world famous programs like World Exposition in Montreal, Cannes Art Festival, and in Osaka Trade Fair, and many others. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him. Means he was so famous, he was so popular in all over world that in Tehran, Tehran is a country, an auditorium was named after him. Okay, there is an auditorium. It was given his name Tahar Mausiki Ustad Bismillah Khan. The name of the auditorium is Tahar Mausiki Ustad Bismillah Khan. Means he was so popular in all over world that people were giving his name in their own countries. Tehran is a Middle East country. So he was so popular there also that the auditorium in Tehran was given his name. After that, he was getting government awards also, Indian government awards also. There are so many popular and prestigious awards from Indian government side. These are Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan and Padma Vibhushan. So all these awards were conferred on him. First of all, he was given Padma Shri. After that, he was conferred with Padma Bhushan and then Padma Vibhushan also. In 2001, Ustad Bismillah Khan was awarded with India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna. Okay, it is Indian government's highest award which is given to Indian people. And Bismillah Khan was awarded with this award in 2001. And he was so overwhelmed by getting this award that his eyes were having rare happiness. And he said only few words, and these words are, all I would like to say is, teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the best is now coming to learn our music. Means he wanted to continue our traditional heritage, our Indian heritage. And music is the richest tradition of India. And he wanted that the children of India must learn the music because other countries, especially the Western countries, coming to learn our music. And that's why our music should be alive forever. He wanted the Indian children to learn our music. In spite of having traveled all over the world, he was fond of Banaras and Dumra. And these were the most wonderful towns of the world for him. Means he was going all over the world to give his performances. He had traveled all over the world. But he liked his own country very much. The place he bought up Dumro and the place he started playing Shehnai, practicing Shehnai, learn Shehnai, Banaras, he loved most. These were the most wonderful towns to him. There is an incident. One student from USA wanted him to come and settle in USA. He offered him that he is going to start a Shehnai school in America and he offered him to be the head of that school. And he promised that he will replicate the temples of Banaras in America. But he was not interested in this offer. He didn't want to go to America. He just left the offer and he just cautioned that man, that student, that if you are able to transport river Ganga as well, means can you bring river Ganga to America? You can make temples, you can replicate temples all in America, but you cannot bring river Ganga to America. It means he was so fond of his country, he was so fond of his Banaras place and Dumro village that he didn't want to go anywhere. And he had said this also, that whenever I am in foreign country, I want to go to India. And if I am in India, in Mumbai, then I want to go to Banaras. And when I am in Banaras, I just miss the unique matha of Dumro. Means whenever he is Banaras, he just want to go to his village. Now, this is the end of this story. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India. Although he was a Muslim, but he used to play Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. He was not having any feeling that he is Muslim, he should not go to temple. In spite of this, every day, every morning, he was going to Kashi Vishwanath temple in Banaras to play the Shehnai. He had died now. He passed away on 21st August 2006. At that time, he was 90 years old and he was ill for long time. And after that, he was died. He was given a state funeral and the government of India declared one day of national mourning for him. Thank you.